And now, here's Johnny
and Tony
and Scooter. Welcome to the final show of the week. No woohoo from Scooter?
It ain't Friday for Scooter.
It's not Friday for me.
This will be our final Friday off for the summer.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, now he's happy. What a jerk.
Hey, be careful there.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. High school football starts next Friday. Is that in Indiana also, Scooter?
It is.
So we are ready for some high school football.
We're on the road again.
On August 21st, which I still think is way too early and way too hot to start high school football, but what the hell do I have to say about it? St. X will be on the road to take on the Owensboro High School Red Devils.
Can they say Red Devils?
I guess you can. Yeah.
Jeffersonville does.
Duke says Blue Devils. I guess you can say Devils is okay. You can't say Jaguars.
Or Indian.
Or you can say Jaguars. You can't say Missiles.
Yeah.
Can't say Devil Rays.
You can't say, wow, that's weird. Can't say Devil Rays. Huh. Crazy. But anyway, we'll be in Owensboro next Friday night right here on the Big X as the Tigers open their season on the new era under head coach Brian Landis. And we are actually looking forward to it. I will be at St. X tomorrow night as they host Frederick Douglass, one of the top 10 teams in 4A, at St. X for a little scrimmage game tomorrow. So I'll be there for that. No radio for that, by the way. But I'm going to hang out while Tony's downtown watching Night Ranger.
With Rollo.
Don't tell me you love me.
Sister Christian.
Wow. It is apparently it's 1987 again. Scooter, nobody told me. Nobody told me.
I sure wish it was. That would mean I could get an Indiana basketball championship.
It is Thursday, August 13th. Boy, wouldn't you like to go back in time and bet?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Every time I watch Back to the Future 2 and he gets that sports almanac, it's got all the results, and I thought, God, that would be what I would do. If I had a time machine, that's what I would do. Which sounds crazy because there are a million great things you could do. I'm going to go into the future, get a sports almanac, and then go back and do what Biff did, become a billionaire. Quite simple, really.
It is pretty
Sounds
simple.
like the dream.
M&M Cartage Hotline's open. How did we get here? 384-1450.
Don't tell me you love me.
502-384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, Gameday Men's Health text line is open as well. 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health. Redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com. Defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. Thanks to everybody watching on the Big X YouTube stream. Fueled by Thornton's. Power up with great coffee, fuel, and discounts at every stop. So we appreciate you watching on the YouTube app. Or if you're listening at home, at work, on the road, or on the podcast, we appreciate it as well. Had a good night yesterday, Tony. Hit a 5-leg over parlay. Wow. Thank you, Red Sox, late. And hit I was 4-1 in the max pack. Oh, those damn Seattle Mariners. Up 4-1. And
they lost by 5.
They lose 10-5. But everybody else won. I had the Braves. I had the Blue Jays, the Cubs, and the Rays. Easy winnings if I'd have bet them individually, which I never did.
I was wrong. I thought you were going 5-0, I said yesterday.
Yeah, you did. If I'd have just went against the Reds, that would have happened. No offense, Scooter. But Louis Castillo, whose ERA was 11, threw 7 shutout innings and allowed 1 hit against his former team.
That's what happens when you play the Reds. They call it the get-right game.
So Louis Castillo shuts out the Reds. Tyler Mahle, former Red, 6 innings, allows 1 run for the Braves last night. The Reds just doing Reds things, giving away good pitchers left and right. Who's next? Who do they get rid of next? Chase Burns, I'm guessing.
Probably.
And they're killing our bet, too, Tony. They're killing our bet.
We just got. No,
well, they can win the.
You know what Scoot told me yesterday?
They can win the series today if they beat the White Sox.
Scoot told me they play better against good teams, so we're in good shape.
Is that right?
Didn't you, Scoot?
I did, and then I saw a 5-0 loss last night. Promptly changed my mind.
1 hit.
Hit the bump in the road.
Well, you had 2 hits, and I think Sal Stewart had both of them. So there you go.
Checks out.
Field of Dreams game is tonight. Hadn't talked about that yet in Iowa. I wonder if Costner goes to this thing.
No.
Do they invite him to this thing?
They should. They should invite them all.
Yeah.
They said they haven't done it in 4 years there.
That's not true.
I thought that's what I heard.
No, that's not true. They had a minor league game there last night, I believe. And tonight it'll be the Phillies and the Twins opening a series that is Minnesota had to play at home yesterday, travel to Iowa, which admittedly is not that far, and then they'll have to go back to Minnesota to finish the Phillies series. They do have a day off Friday.
Why don't they just play the whole series in Iowa?
Both teams played day games. I'm with you. Both teams played day games yesterday. They'll be in Iowa tonight, and then they'll have a day off Friday before they resume the series in Minnesota. If you're wondering how to watch it tonight, Tony, Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. And it's a standalone game. There are 6 day games in the majors today, and there are 2 10 o'clock games tonight. But that is a 7:30 start standalone game on the old Netflix, which I think is, if you have it, great. If you don't have it, you're mad about it if you're a baseball fan.
Who doesn't have Netflix?
Well, who doesn't have Peacock?
Me.
Tony.
I know. Who doesn't have Apple?
Me.
Who doesn't have Paramount Plus?
Me.
See, there you go. So everybody has their own thing here.
I've got Prime Video. I've got
You got
Netflix. No, I don't have.
You don't have Apple?
I've got different ones.
Disney?
I got HBO with my phone.
HBO Max I got. Disney Plus.
John, I got to tell you this. It says years active, 2021, 22, and 2026.
I can't believe.
I'm looking at it right here.
I'm not discounting the
Previous
fact that
event.
you're giving me a fact and I'm trying to deny it.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to
I
believe.
know, it says previous event, August 11th, 2022. I heard it
Which
on the
was
news.
who? Look, the Yankees played there one year. The Cubs played there one year. But the Cubs played the Reds, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
2021, it was the White Sox and the Yankees. And
Cubs,
then
Reds.
22, Cubs and Reds. And this
that's
year,
it?
26 will be the Twins and the Phillies.
I wonder why they had a pause in this. Because this is a great idea to grow
I
the game,
agree.
in my opinion. Because people that don't know anything about
believe
baseball,
that either, but I'm reading.
saw Field of Dreams, would watch this game.
Wow.
Because
It makes
they
me.
want to.
I tear up during Field of
You're
Dreams.
hitting home runs out into the cornfield, man. It's awesome.
My dad and I played ball together, pitched and catched for all my life growing up.
I don't want to cry to that.
It does, man.
Scooter, I told him I didn't want to cry to that.
Come on, Tony.
Aaron Nola for the Phillies tonight, by the way, 3-9 with a 5.47 ERA against Taj Bradley for the Twins, 9-4 with a 3.76 ERA. So as far as those numbers are concerned, advantage Twins. But I will be watching this tonight because to me it's a spectacle. I am shocked it hadn't been played there in 4 years.
Yeah, I was too when I heard it. And then when you said that, I thought, well, maybe they were wrong. And then I looked it up.
Maybe Netflix called MLB and said, hey, we'd like to bring that back and put it on our network.
Well, the first game was 9-8, and then the Reds Cubs games was 4-2. Only 4-2 there. You would think there'd be a lot of runs scored.
In that, if I remember correctly, that White Sox Yankee game, there was a ton of home runs. At the beginning, the starting lineups are announced, and they walk out of the cornfield, kind of like Ray Liotta did in the movie.
Yep.
It's actually really cool.
That first game, John, Judge had 2, Gardner had 1, Stanton had 1, Abreu had 1, Jimenez had 1, Zavella hit 1, and Tim Anderson
That's
hit 1.
10 home runs, if my math is correct. 10 home runs. Obviously, they didn't have that many in the Reds-Cubs game. 8 home runs. Oh, see, my math is
out
never
of
been
17
good.
runs, they had 8 home runs.
That's awesome, and that's what I hope to see tonight. Because guess what? Guess what I'm betting tonight, Scooter?
Over.
No, home runs.
Oh,
What?
Oh, I'm betting over.
Home run parlay.
But home run parlay. Schwarber, Turner, Josh Bell from Minnesota, and you guys get to pick my 4th. How about that?
Ooh, okay.
How about that?
That's
I like
up
that.
the teams there, yeah.
So that's
Kind of
7:30 on the old Netflix tonight. I'll give you some golf updates as we go along here. The FedEx playoffs have begun. The St. Jude Classic down in Memphis is underway. 69 guys teed it up. Daniel Berger had to withdraw because of injury, so 69 guys teed it up.
You see who's playing by himself?
Which meant Jackson Coyven had to go out alone to start the day today.
Which he probably loved that because he's all about playing fast.
He'll be done at 11 a.m. by the time this show's over. All right, we start, though, with the retirement of one of Tony's favorites in the NBA. Tony, you okay today?
He had great
I
stat-
noticed you're
great-
wearing your purple in honor of Russell Westbrook.
You know what? I did not like him, but
He played for the Kings last
when you
year.
look at his numbers,
It's stupid.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
for as long as he played,
18 years in the league, 7 teams combined he played for. He was drafted, Tony, by the Seattle Supersonics.
the Sonics.
Remember them, Scooter?
Oh, yeah.
Who he never played for because before he played, they became the Oklahoma City Thunder. He spent 11 years with the Thunder. He's still the all-time Thunder leading scorer, although maybe SGA will change that before all is said and done. Number 4 pick in the draft back in 2008, 209 triple-doubles in his career.
Crazy, no?
Second on that list, can you tell me who's second on that list?
Oscar?
No, Oscar's third. Oscar's got 181.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Magic.
He actually passed Oscar
I got it.
through all the year. You know, Oscar held that record for a long, long time. Nobody really paid attention to triple-doubles until Russ started doing it.
It's Jokic.
It's Nikola Jokic, still active with 198. So he only needs 12 to pass Russell Westbrook. Does he get it this year?
Yeah.
Sure he does.
Sure he does.
A one-time MVP, 9-time All-Star. It was 2016-17 when he averaged 31.6 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 10.4 assists. Averaged a triple-double. The second to ever do that. I think Oscar did average a triple-double that year. But again, nobody paid attention to triple-double.
What do you thought Magic did?
He didn't score enough points. Well, no, I would
Triple-double.
say he
He
didn't get
averaged
enough.
double.
He didn't get enough rebounds
That would be the only
because
one.
he was
still,
out front all the time.
Yeah, but he's still 6'8", man.
He is on the list of. I think he's top 5 though.
Yeah.
Of all-time triple doubles. Can you name the 7 teams that Russ played for? Anybody?
17. Which ones didn't he play for?
I got
only
this.
7.
I know it.
You got it?
I got it.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, I talked about this on my
Oh.
show this morning.
Then you're ineligible to guess.
It's 7.
Oklahoma City, Houston, Washington, the Lakers, the Clippers, Denver, and Sacramento. He had offers to play this year coming up from Sacramento and Washington, turned them down to retire. Sacramento told him he would have a limited role here unless he wouldn't be starting like he did last year for the Kings. They want Darius Acuff to be the leader of the team coming in as a rookie. So they wanted Russ to kind of mentor him, but be in the shadows here, play off the bench, and Russ said no thank you. Which obviously is his right to do. Look, you might not like the way he played. He was not a great shooter. But, man, back in the day, he could slash to the basket as good as anybody.
No, I just thought he was a turd.
Yeah, turds can be really great players, though,
Yeah.
as it turns out.
And now he can work on his clothesline that's
Here
so
we go.
pitiful
Here
looking.
we go. He had to get a shot in.
Shorts.
Had to get a shot.
Shorts with a suit.
It's Celebrate Russ Day, and he had to get a
his
shot.
clothesline was horrible.
You know, the kids don't think so.
Wow.
Just
I'm
not for
guessing.
you, Tony.
Just
I don't even know if the kids like this.
So this kind of came out of nowhere because I know he's 37 years old, I believe,
He's played a lot of years.
and he's played a lot of years, but there were a couple teams, including Washington, that wanted him to come play. And again, maybe not as a star, but wanted him to be on the team and for him to say, it's hard for guys to walk away. We've seen that.
Well,
When it's over, it's hard for him to walk away. And he said, you know what, I'm choosing to walk away now when I'm still healthy and good enough to play, but I'm not going to. He wants to start. He wants the ball in his hands. He wants to, he wants to be that guy that had a triple-double every night.
why wouldn't you want to play for the Capitals, Bullets, Wizards?
Well, this is a good point. Do you want to play? Sure, who am I playing for? Kings or Wizards? Let me reconsider this.
The Wizards might not even be that bad of
They
option.
might not.
I think they're going to actually be a lot better.
Yeah.
We're not. Are we? Is that going to be one of our
No.
bets? This
No,
year?
I ain't
No,
lose.
not
I'm
the
not
Wizards.
giving them money.
So there's your NBA news for the day. Came out of nowhere last night. Russell Westbrook retires. All right, before I take a break, let's take a look. The FedEx St. Jude Championship in Memphis at TPC Southwind underway. Defending champion Justin Rose, Pearson Cootie, he's got cooties,
It's early.
and Tommy Fleetwood 4 under. Tommy Fleetwood is 4 under through 4.
Wow.
By the way. birdie par, eagle, birdie par.
It's a little early.
Through 5 now.
It's a little early.
It's really early, but I got him on my golf team.
Well, I got Thorne Bornson in
Harris
in
English,
third.
2 under. And then is Thorbjornsen 2 under now?
Yep.
Okay, because I got 1 here. McNeely, Echeverria, Straka.
He's not
Scheffler is 1 under through 3.
Here he comes.
He is playing with Rory McIlroy, who is 1 over through 3, as a matter of fact.
Go ahead and tell us how Tom Kim's doing. He's even because he's on your
Is
golf
he?
team. Yeah. Nobody cares.
Well, nobody cared what Thorbjornsen was doing either.
I did it 'cause
You
you
brought
did.
that up. Oh, that was a shot at me. Man, he's taking shots at everybody today, Scooter.
It's Friday.
Next person to take a shot at, Freddie Freeman. He fell last night. We'll talk about that. Jaden Daniels versus LSU. Have you seen this story? This is going to get this seems a little childish to me, but we'll talk about it on the other side. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.
Feeling right anywhere y'all
Scores on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. On this Thursday/Friday for me and Tony, Thursday for Scooter. No Hoosier report today, just to let you know if you're just listening to this to get to that.
Hang in there.
No Hoosier. Hang in there. Stay with us here. That's all. Stay with us.
We'll talk Indiana basketball in a little bit.
We are not going to talk Indiana basketball. Max Pack coming up. 4-1 yesterday. We'll try to get that elusive 5-0. I don't think I've hit a 5-0 yet. Scooter, since
Long time.
Since Insuramax took over. But football's coming up. And Fridays it'll be the Insuramax 6-pack once football season begins. So, hopefully you get better.
Hopefully.
Am I better at football? Baseball's hard.
Yeah, I don't know if you are or not.
Baseball's lucky. I had a really good over 500 year last year.
You did? Yeah.
Really good year.
So what's the percentage of each year?
I said last year, if you were listening, I said last year I had a really good percentage.
Last year. Jeez.
It didn't get me back to even, I can tell you that, but I had a good percentage. All right. Did you see the Jaden Daniels thing? Have you seen this?
No.
So he's mad at LSU because they've given his number 5 to another player, a defensive back.
Okay.
He's a Heisman Trophy winner at LSU.
Is this number retired?
It's
No.
Of course not. I guess he thinks it should be. And he's mad because Joe Burrow's number 9 is retired. Joe Burrow won a national championship, for the record. This feels like he wants it to be racial, number one. And number two, this seems a little childish your second year in the league.
Yeah.
If they want to retire his number 5 10 years from now, or 5 years after, 10 years after he won the Heisman, bring him back, do a big thing,
They will.
and retire, that's great. But you got to give it time.
Right.
This is not the time for that. And it's certainly, I'm sure the Commanders are thinking, we don't want any distractions here. We're in the middle of mini camp. We got our first game this weekend, our first preseason game. What are you doing? But his agent made it clear that that LSU is no longer allowed to use his name, image, and likeness when they're promoting the program.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many schools did he go to? Did he go to 3?
I think that was his third school.
Be thankful, man.
What would you say?
Be thankful
What
for
would you
what
say
have.
to Jaden Daniels if it was just you and him in a room alone and you're trying to explain to him why this is turd-like?
I'm like, dude, you know what? Everything's great for you. You don't have to act like you're above what's going on. Just be patient. They're going to honor you. But, boy, don't come out like that. And then when people are going to change their opinion on you, even if it's wrong.
He only played for Arizona State.
Did he?
Daniel says he feels, quote, profoundly disrespected, end quote, and believes he's being treated differently than Joe Burrow, whose number 9 has not been worn at LSU since he won the Heisman.
Okay. I never finished quarterback. He's on it. And
And what's he seem like in the first episode?
the greatest dude in the world.
All right. Well, you just never know.
I mean, I watched about 3 or 4. I just haven't got back to it. But talk about how great a kid is. His mom is like his agent, all this stuff, and everything's great.
I like him in that.
Yeah,
but
I haven't seen it yet.
But you wouldn't expect him to do that, would you, Scoot, from
No.
what you've seen in
No,
quarterback?
This
absolutely.
feels
wouldn't
like
either.
his attorney. This feels like his attorney just wanting acclaim and recognition.
I don't know.
And wants LSU to say, this guy he was a Heisman Trophy winner, and they didn't win the title. Joe Burrow won the title at LSU. Remember him sitting in the locker room with the cigar afterward? He won a national championship.
Here's
To
what
me,
I'd
that's
tell
the
him,
difference.
John. I'd tell him, I said, it doesn't matter what someone else did. You just
You're burning bridges with LSU you don't need to burn.
Yes, exactly.
Tony's got his LSU purple on today, too.
It's not LSU purple.
You're burning bridges
Minnesota Viking, purple
That's
baby,
right.
people eaters. Here they come.
with people who supported you along the way here.
Yes.
You're disrespecting them, in my opinion.
I agree with you. I just keep, you know what? What have we been told, John? When you don't have anything good to say,
Keep your mouth shut.
don't say nothing.
I I don't know if this becomes bigger. I would think the Commanders would want to nip it in the bud right now and say, hey, concentrate on football here. Concentrate on what we did last year and how much we can improve from a great season we had in your first two seasons. This is his third year, right?
Third year.
Yeah, in your first two seasons. Let's try to do that.
But here's the other thing. I don't think it's a distraction because on the field, none of that stuff matters. But why do you want those questions even asked now to you? Just what we're talking about.
It's incredible
People
timing.
they're going to ask those questions, and he's not going to want to talk about it. So why did you bring it up? That's the key.
Yeah, what's the first question going to be at the next Jaden Daniels
You know
press
what
conference?
it's going to be. Well, what's going on with LSU? And you know. I will not answer questions
Have you been
about
in any
LSU.
contact with LSU about them assigning your number to another player? And this poor cornerback, who nobody knows who he is, he's going to get calls. Hey, do you think you should
He
be
probably
wearing?
likes it though.
Do you think you should be wearing Jaden's number 5 right now?
Yeah, my name is Tom
Is it-
Abu Dhabi.
Is it more disrespectful that they gave it to a cornerback instead of another quarterback?
No.
I think it makes this whole point moot. Like, why? It's not even on the same side of the ball as you were on, Jaden.
I know it. And why do you think you're so much about? There's probably other guys that wore number 5 before him that were really good players, and they never said anything about him wearing number 5 when he came in to play
There was
quarterback.
probably a defensive player on his team that wore number
Probably.
5 because that's the way college football is.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
But he's got us talking about it.
Yeah, thank you, Jaden. Thanks for giving me some content today. Speaking of the NFL, Scooter, we got games tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
pumped.
Are we excited about this?
I am.
I got to say, I'm going to watch my Titans. 9 o'clock NFL Network. They're in
I'm watching the baseball game.
They're in San Francisco. I'm going to have my Titans on a TV. I'm telling you.
I'll be watching my Steelers.
Oh, the Bengals and the Lions. That's a Super Bowl game.
Are you making that prediction now for the record? Because we're going to pick our NFL picks in a couple of weeks.
No, I'm not.
Bengals are 6.5. In case you're into that kind of thing.
You also get a first look at Mendoza tonight.
Will he start tonight?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying.
The Raiders host
they're favored.
Arizona tonight. Oh, you know he's starting if they're favored.
Yeah, because he's from Indiana.
Green Bay Pittsburgh is kind of juicy actually because you got Mike McCarthy on the other side now and Aaron Rodgers on the other side.
Aaron Rodgers will not play.
But
He's not going to play it. You're right. He's probably not going to play this whole preseason.
You got a bunch of dudes you don't even know their names.
No, that's the fun
Did you
part.
watch Hard Knocks?
I did.
I did too.
And I wasn't very interested in it. I did think the linebacker
I
who's
actually liked
kind of
it.
crazy
Yeah, a Hall.
and wants to hit the quarterback every time. And I did like Mike McDonald a lot more than I did in the first episode. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't like him in the first episode.
I didn't understand that either, John.
I like the fact when they brought in Mitch Johnson, the Spurs coach.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, of course I watched it.
It was Hard Knocks, and I didn't understand
Good
that
stuff.
when you started getting on McDonald. I was like,
I will say
he seems like a good dude.
when Hall grabbed that offensive lineman from the back and just threw him to the ground,
Mhm.
I went, I was like Mike McDonald. What are you doing? Oh, it's okay. It's all love in the locker room. You can say that all you want, but
I like Williams.
you just sucker punched the guy basically.
Yeah.
Williams is cool. Dexter Lawrence is cool. I think they're worried about the lack of having a Kenneth Walker III right now, though.
Yeah.
They won't say that, but I think that's what they're worried about. And thinking about bringing in the guy that was accused of kidnapping
Oh yeah, that cornerback
from Detroit who released him,
Terry and Arnold.
Arnold. That's interesting to me. I want to
That's
see.
how. I won't tell you.
I haven't looked. Of course, you can always look ahead and see what happens because it's
Right. It's during the week before.
you can see who gets cut before they actually show it on the show, all that stuff. But I'm interested to see what happens with that situation. Do they actually bring Arnold in, or have they brought him in? I don't know the answer. to
Yeah.
that.
All I could think of the whole time watching it, guys, why did the Vikings give up Sam?
Well, because now you got Kyler Murray and J.J.
I
McCarthy.
know, but I tell you what, did you? And I'm not trying to give the show away for people who haven't seen it, but they talk about spin rate, and they say Darnold has the best spin rate, spinning the ball, and in the NFL. And they were just talking about his precision, and I thought it just took him a long time to find the right places to be a really good quarterback. He was drafted first, wasn't he? Was he the number one or number? He was one or two.
He was in the top.
He was the top three. I know.
He didn't have a great final season at USC. Threw a lot of interceptions, but when you go to the combine and you go through all
Talent
that,
level, yeah.
talent level was obviously there.
And
Look,
now it's shining, man.
Tony, the Jets will ruin anybody.
Yeah.
The Jets ruined
Panthers.
anybody.
Yeah, a lot of
I think
different
the
teams he
Panthers
played for.
actually helped him and Baker Mayfield actually learn how to play the position at the NFL level.
Well,
And
then he
they've
went to
gone on-
Minnesota and he had players.
Well, Minnesota's mistake was
Yeah.
thinking J.J. McCarthy was better than Sam Donald.
Yeah.
That was their mistake. And I don't know who got fired for that. Some scout got fired for that. He's not around the Vikings anymore.
If he'd have been playing quarterback for the Vikings last year,
So
it might have been different.
it might have been different. Detroit at Cincinnati tonight, Green Bay at Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, our Colts, Scooter. Our Colts. Wait a minute. We're not even doing a show in Indiana anymore, are we?
Nope.
Our Colts are in New England tonight. Chargers at Houston, Arizona at Vegas, and my Titans in San Francisco. Titans are 5.5-point favorite tonight. I think Cam Ward is going to play here.
The Colts. What was that guy's name that used to produce in here? Was a Patriots fan?
Matthew
What was his name?
something. I don't
Yeah, that guy was a Patriots fan, wasn't he?
Well, we didn't hold that against him too bad.
Wonder how he's doing with his
Yeah,
new life.
All right. Who do your Vikings play this weekend? Do you have any idea?
I can pull it up.
I can pull it up. I bet you're a Vikings fan. You're in MetLife.
Some
Yes,
fan.
They are. They're playing the Giants. Oh, the only reason you knew they were playing Scooters because they were who they were playing. The Packers. The
Come on,
only
guys.
reason you knew.
Uh,
John looked up Titans.
I did.
Today.
Cleveland's in Chicago Saturday. Cleveland has announced that Deshaun Watson will start the first preseason game.
And they're hoping he gets hurt.
But they also announced before Cleveland fan goes nuts here that Shadur Sanders will start the second preseason game. So I guess it's sort of a competition here, or do you think they've already decided Deshaun Watson because of the money,
comeback player of the year.
because of the money they're paying him is going to be their quarterback?
I'm gonna make fun of Deshaun Watson all the time. Comeback player of the year.
He could
How
be.
could
Tony,
they-
he could be comeback.
Oh, I guarantee he could. But once again, and we say it every time, the Browns ruin how people get paid
yeah,
just by
The
making the
Haslams did.
dumbest
They ruined
pick in the world
to give a guaranteed contract, completely guaranteed, that kind of money.
to a guy who had already been accused
Yeah,
of a
but
lot of bad
but
things.
had proven he could play football in Houston.
So they were going to give him a chance. You don't give him the money till he proves himself.
Well, they respectfully disagree. All right, a little baseball before we go to break. Did you see Freddie Freeman fall down last night, Scoot?
Jeez, that was horrible.
So he's in his home park.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tony, you know how this is. You're in your home park. You know where everything's at. He's going for a foul ball. He's looking up, and he's reaching for the railing, but he was at the dugout part that was the entrance where there was no railing. And he goes down hard into the Royals dugout. Now, I saw some people giving the Royals grief here. You're an old school guy, okay? You're an old school guy.
Oh, definitely.
If the opposing first baseman is coming for a foul ball, do you help him?
I don't hold him up, but I get ready to catch him so he doesn't
Do
kill
you
himself.
get ready to catch him? Because the Royals got out of the way.
Well, most people do, but wouldn't you just kind of stand there? I'm going to watch it right now. You
He
can
went
watch it
down
with me.
quickly. He went down quickly. So,
Yeah, I looked bad.
yeah. Now, luckily, no broken bones.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the reaction I had. Ooh.
And then all the Royals start running to help him.
Well, yeah, he is still Freddie Freeman, future Hall of Famer that everybody likes.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're going to help him now. But he went down 4 steps.
You're looking up in the air, and the next step's not there.
It's
And
not
concrete.
there. Well, the rail's not there. He's looking for
Yeah.
the rail to hold him
But
up,
his
and
step,
it's not there.
I was watching it. His step, he put that next step, and he didn't know.
He's not going to play tonight. They open a 4-game set with Milwaukee tonight, who just got swept by the Padres, by the way. But they open a 4-game set at home. Now, he had a scheduled day off Friday. So what they're going to do is give him today and Friday off. When Freddie was asked, what hurts? I have a general soreness. What hurts? My knee, my hip,
Yeah.
my shoulder,
It's
my
concrete,
back.
man.
He goes, I'm just glad I didn't hit my head.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So he'll be 37 years old next week. So this is not, Shohei, young Shohei. Well, yeah, Shohei's not that young.
No.
Who can I pick that's young here?
Not Mookie.
It's not somebody young falling into. It's not Jackson Merrill falling into the dugout. This is a 37-year-old dude who's played a whole lot of baseball in his career, falling into a dugout where nobody catches him. Now the Royals are getting a lot of grief. You know, how come one of the trainers or somebody over there not give him some support?
Well,
but look,
where he was
it happened
after watching
quickly.
that.
You got to remember that too.
Right. And he was walking over.
They didn't
After
think he was
watching it
going
there-
in the
no.
dugout.
And after watching it, where he's at in the dugout, he's not like you said by a rail where he's going to follow the rail and they got their hands up. He came down the steps. Nobody could have caught him.
Yeah.
Nobody could have caught him.
It could have hurt them. It could have hurt him worse, and it could have hurt them.
Yeah. That after watching it, I'm not thinking somebody should have caught him because they couldn't have.
Ohtani and Betts hit homers last night as the Dodgers beat the Royals. I think they swept
What's
the
the Ohtani
Royals
guy doing?
4-2. He struggled lately at the plate, and he hasn't pitched at all. So Babe Ruth is back to being the best player of all time.
Yeah, let me see.
Not true.
He's only hitting.
Yeah, what's he only hitting? 280.
292.
Yeah, 292.
7 stolen bases, 69
And they
walks,
don't want him to steal, and he's still got
74
stolen.
RBI, 27 home runs.
He's doing okay. So the Dodgers sweep the Royals, but unimpressive.
I didn't sweep them. Didn't they lose the first?
Yeah, they
the
lost.
Scooble start?
Yeah.
No, they won. Scooble didn't pitch well, but they won an extra inning.
I thought they lost.
I thought they lost that first game.
You guys can think whatever you want.
You're always right, John.
No, I'm rarely right, Tony.
Oh, I got it right here in front of me. They beat the Royals, and they beat the Royals.
Yeah.
6-5, 5-4, 4-2. They swept them.
Sorry, Johnny.
That's
Sorry,
all I
Johnny.
was waiting for. Sorry, Johnny. from
At
Scripps.
least we say sorry, Scoot, don't we?
That's right.
Somebody just goes.
Don't be wrong, and you don't ever have to say you're sorry.
Okay, Fonz.
That's all.
Ooh.
Fonzie.
You know how you say
You
wrong?
know how old that reference is?
He couldn't say wrong.
I can say wrong. I've been wrong many times in my life. Just ask my wife. All right, we'll take a break, come back. Got birthdays to finish up the week here. We've got a max pack to give you, and we'll check on the Reds because they're not playing well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Whoa.
Mr. Power.
Warriors on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. John, Tony, Scooter. I don't want him to get upset, but final segment of the week.
Woohoo!
Hey, did you hear who we're doing next Wednesday?
Who we doing next Wednesday? Oh, the movie thing. I think it was, you had two choices. Did
Yep.
you guys decide?
Yes.
Because I left early yesterday.
I went with Scoot because he said football, said next football start, and we're going to go with Tom Maltop.
Tommy Maypother?
Yeah.
Little Tommy Maypother Cruz. All right. Well, you know what? A lot to choose from.
Scoot said, man, and then I started naming old movies that are not like the ones, and he goes, yeah, that's probably, there's a lot of movies, and ones you don't even think of that you really like.
Risky business, man. That's it. That's almost.
Yeah, we can't go through.
Tom Cruise movies next Wednesday, top 5 for each of us, and you can play along on the text line as well if you'd like. By the way, the M&M Carnage hotline's closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450.
We got
Anybody have any opinions today, Scooter?
I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get them all.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Josh texts in and says Schwarbs is going to hit bombs so far into the corn he will have a new nickname of Combine by time the night's up.
He's hit a couple. He had a long slump there, and he hit a couple in the last few days, so I think he's going to get one tonight.
Think Shoeless Joe will catch it out in the field?
If you build it, he will come.
I know.
Next texter says Oladipo or Hayward, either one would have been better than Westbrook without the catastrophic injuries.
Yeah, you can't say that. I mean, you can think it, but come on.
Yeah, I'm not convinced of
The
that
career
either.
Russell Westbrook had is top level.
Yeah. Buzz says Oscar averaged a triple-double before anyone knew what it was.
He did.
The Cincinnati Royals were unfortunately in the same division as the Bill Russell Celtics.
Do you have season tickets, Buzz?
To the Cincinnati Royals? Yeah, maybe. Maybe he did.
Buzz
They were $25 for the year.
Buzz also says the crazier the linebacker, the better the player.
Yeah, this Hall guy, he's a little unhinged for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
But it's fun to watch.
But wasn't it awesome when they talked about him and that defense coordinator's like, it's what makes him go or whatever. Yeah. He goes, but we have to make sure.
All he wants to do is get to the quarterback and kill him. That's all he wants to do.
Buzz also lets us know that Darnold was number 2 behind Mayfield.
There you go.
Josh Rosen was 3 in that draft.
Ooh, ouch. Yikes. Cardinals, what are you doing?
Cardinals got dogged.
Jamie texts in, says only way Watson has the best comeback if it's with a masseuse, a comeback story just like Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
It could be. You know what? It could be. I hope he has a happy ending.
There you go.
And it's
a happy ending for Deshaun Watson. Is that it?
That's it.
Thank you, Scoots. Let's do birthdays while we're at it. Sebastian Stan. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
He's Bucky in all the Marvel movies, all the Iron Mans and the Avengers and all those. Oh. He is 44 today. He's great. I know you're not a Marvel Marvel. What is it? Marvel Cinematic Universe guy.
I've watched him.
I think he's in later Avengers, not the first one.
Okay.
Alfred Hitchcock, born on this date in 1899.
Birds.
Yeah.
I remember a little kid watching
Psycho,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Birds.
That's the one. John Slattery, Mad Men. He was in Spotlight. He was in a movie I just watched last week called Nuremberg.
Oh, I hate this dude.
John Slattery, the white-haired guy.
That's 64. How you know. That's how you know he's a good actor, because I hate him.
He's a really good actor.
John,
64.
I watched The Amateur the other night. Have you seen that?
The Amateur. I have not.
It's,
is that Jason Statham?
No, Malif. What's his name?
Rami Malek.
Yeah, Malek.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It's
a
movie?
Yeah.
Not a series. Debbie Mazar, Scooter, Debi. I put her on here because she's our age, 62. She's one of those actresses you've seen her, and you go, oh, I know that person. But you don't remember what she was in. Mazar.
I'm not sure if I do know this person.
Debbie Mazar. Been in a lot of comedies, too. A lot of sitcoms.
Oh, I've seen her in the movies.
Kind of scary looking.
She got a number, though. Got to be at least a 5.5.
I mean, if I take the best of the best picture, I'll go 3.5.
Gosh, that's higher than I would have.
All right, it's time for old guy birthdays. You ready, Tony? Quickly. Yep. Kevin Teig is 83. You ever watch Emergency?
Oh, yeah.
The ambulance show?
That's old.
Kevin Teig was one of the two. I can't tell you which one he was, but he was one of those two guys. Pat Harrington Jr.
Oh, Snyder.
One day at a time. Would have been 97 today.
He was great.
Bert Lahr.
Bert Lahr. I know that name.
He's the cowardly lion from The Wizard of Oz. Exactly. Born on this date in 1895. And Danny Bonaducci.
Oh, Partridge Family.
Partridge Family.
He was a boxer.
The little redhead, you hated him. 68 today. He made it to 68. All right, DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie.
Boogie.
36 today. Seems like he's about 50.
Should have been playing for La Familia.
He sure should have. They might have won $2 million.
And have a lot of fights.
36 today. Speaking of basketball, Ace Bailey.
Ace Bailey.
Former
with the
Rutgers.
Jazz.
He's a Utah Jazz
20?
second year. 20. 20 years young.
Yeah.
Patrick Queen, linebacker for the Ravens, 27 today. The McCourty twins, Jason and Devin, are 39 today. Defensive backs. One of them's on NFL Night in America, Football Night in America on NBC, and the other one, I don't know what he's doing. Randall Gritchick, I don't know who he plays for, but if you
saw
want
him play the other night.
home run tonight, Scooter, Randall Gritchick is 35 today. Jay Buhner, former Yankee, former Mariner, 62.
From the state of Kentucky, from Louisville.
And
Born
he's
in Louisville, Kentucky.
Also, Seinfeld episode when George's dad yells at Steinbrenner, "What'd you trade Buhner for? What are you doing trading Buhner?"
He is from Louisville. How about that?
Yeah.
Dallas Braden threw a perfect game with his grandmother in attendance
for the
A's, doing the A's broadcast now.
He was on
43.
the National a while back.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ben Hogan, born on this date in 1912.
I'll say he's not still around.
He is not. This is golf day because Tommy Two Gloves Gainey
Playing on the senior tour.
is 51, so he's eligible. And David Faherty,
Oh,
who left for
The
the
Live.
who left to do live broadcasts, may regret that in the long run, is 68 today.
what about them?
By the way, the
Hampton,
Live
the
canceled
Live,
their
they're-
biggest tournament of the year
And Michigan.
coming up. Not a good sign.
Nope.
You got John Rahm and Lee Westwood and Bryson DeChambeau and all those guys going, what are we going to do this week?
Should have followed Kepka.
But those are your birthdays for today.
Only one woman?
Sorry, man. They
The
can't.
hell?
It can't be perfect. I only put her on there because I needed a woman. You think I put Debbie Mazar on there? I mean, come on.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
All right, let's do the Max Pack.
Let's do the Max Pack.
Max Pack brought to you by InsureMax and our friend Chad Hennessy. For all your insurance needs, call InsureMax, serving the Louisville community for over 25 years, 479-4085. 4-1 yesterday. Those damn Seattle Mariners killed me. But let's try it again today. Pittsburgh at Miami, 1 o'clock, 1:10 game. Miami's going for the sweep here.
We're not doing preseason football?
We're not.
Oh.
We're not. Miami's going for the sweep, but I like Ashcraft, not the Reds.
That's not Ash.
Not the Reds.
That's
Ashcraft.
Ashcraft.
This one's actually Ashcraft for Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh avoids a sweep. Give me the Pirates today. Reds at the White Sox, 2:10 today. Andrew Abbott going for Cincinnati. Davis Martin going for the White Sox. Martin's 9-6, but his ERA's higher than Abbott's. It's 4.17.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take the White Sox here because they're the White Sox and the Reds are the Reds.
Not today.
Boston at Toronto. I told our buddy Jim across the hall, big Red Sox fan, that I would not take Toronto today. I'm not going to.
Because Max Scherzer.
I'm going to take Boston with Tolley, who's been really good and fun to watch on the mound, against Scherzer, who gives up a lot of home runs. Give me the Red Sox there to break their 5-game losing streak. Cubs at Washington.
He's taking the Cubs.
Cubs are hot, but they're putting that dude on the mound who I don't understand why they
Kevin Gausman,
traded for
everybody.
him. Kevin Gausman. He pitched great in his first Cubs appearance, but Washington hits the ball very, very well. I'm taking the Nationals and getting a little money today out of that one.
And Cade Cavalli has good
He's been
numbers.
good.
9-5 at 3.57.
And finally, I'd be remiss if I didn't pick the Field of Dreams game. Philadelphia and Minnesota. Minnesota's got the better pitcher going, but as the texter said earlier, I think Schwarber's going to hit at least one bomb tonight.
Harper might hit one.
Harper, Turner, Louis Arise might even hit one out. Alec Boehm might hit one out. They might have a ton of I hope they have a ton of homers. But I'm taking the Phillies here tonight to beat
Colby
Minnesota.
Clemens is going to hit one, John.
Is that my fourth leg of the parlay?
I would go
Cody?
Byron
Cody,
Buxton myself.
Cody, but he's the most
injured list.
obvious.
Oh,
He's
is he?
injured list. He's
I
not
looked
playing.
at it. I go with Clemens.
Pittsburgh, White Sox, Boston, Washington, Philly. There's your max pack for today. All right, I saw the schedule for Christmas Day.
Incredible.
We got a few minutes left here. Now, what are you guys watching here? Here's the NBA schedule. Spurs at Knicks at noon, followed by Heat at Celtics, Sixers at Lakers,
Those are
LeBron
great
against
games,
the Lakers,
man.
Oklahoma City at Minnesota, and Denver and the Warriors.
I'll probably eat too much food and be drunk.
NFL, okay, is countering with 1 o'clock Packers-Bears,
It's a good one.
4:30 Bills-Broncos,
It's another
Josh
interesting one.
Allen against Bo Nix, and 8:15 Rams-Seahawks, divisional game, probably one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl against last year's Super Bowl champion.
Those are
What are
good
you
games.
watching? If I said to you, you can only watch NBA or you can only watch NFL, what are you watching?
Well, the funny part is I don't sit and watch games on that day. I kind of watch them.
He doesn't want to play in my experiment, Scooter.
No, I'm just saying I'm not locked in on the television, so I don't have 2 televisions. I'm watching football.
Yeah, I think I'm watching football too. I hate to be
There's
that way.
so many basketball games all year long.
My Celtics are playing the Heat that day with Giannis. Spurs, Knicks, I mean, defending champs against the team that they beat.
No, they're great games.
LeBron against the Lakers, SGA against Anthony Edwards, and then Jokic and Steph Curry. You can't go wrong. The NBA's done a great job of lining these games up for that day. But I'm
stepped
still
on by the NFL.
huh?
They're just getting stepped on by the NFL.
And I'm still gonna watch the NFL. Green Bay and Chicago does not excite me.
No.
I got to say that. But Bills Broncos does, and Rams Seahawks does. And if you told me, hey, you can watch the first 2 basketball games and then the last 2 football games, that's the dream, in my opinion. But I do want to watch.
John, the dream.
Well,
My dream's got other things in it.
my dream also has, some chocolate pie and some
Chocolate pie.
some turkey and whatever.
with Fergie giving it
some
to
ham.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I got some dreams you guys don't even want to hear about.
Kind of like Happy Gilmore, huh? I always think about old Happy when he's dreaming.
Harris English, Tommy Fleetwood share the lead early here in the FedEx St. Jude Classic, 4 under par. Kurt Kitayama, Tony, 3 under through 3.
Gary
and then it's
Woodland up there.
Pearson Cootie, Gary Woodland are 2 under.
And guess who's right behind him?
Michael Thorbjornsen.
No, I'm talking about Scheffler.
Oh, okay. Well, he's tied with Thorbjornsen.
I know, but he's right. You know, he's just in the rearview mirror, just playing along.
I know you've been waiting to hear this, but Tom Kim's 2 over through 7.
Oh, boo.
That's not helping me at all. Scooter, weekend plans?
I got nothing. As of right now. Wide open.
If you're looking to say hi to me, I'll be at St. X tomorrow night as the Tigers take on the Frederick Douglass Broncos. And if you're looking to say hi to Tony, head down to the Palace
baby.
Night Ranger tomorrow night. Back at it Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for listening. No Hoosier Report. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.